coat my mom found at a yard sale in the 80s. Everyone from my school thought it was weird, a weird choice, but I felt like the best kid alive. Alright, let's get to the sports we're doing, Rowdy. And we're going to start with Hello Fresh Direct. And we're going to skip 8-9. 8-9 for Joey. 8-6, very good. And Stanford 9.0. Alright, let's get
Deep down in the ground she stays. Deep down, way below she stays. Seeps down deep below she stays. Creeps down, there she goes, she stays. They say she's a ghost, she stays. Deep down in the ground she stays. We both now are stone these days. Deep down in the ground she stays. Deep down, way below she stays. Seeps down deep below she stays. Creeps down, there she goes, she stays. They say she's a ghost, she stays. Deep down in the ground she stays. We both now are stone these days.
Hello? Okay, so to start the story, it's a little fresh. So I will just need you to imagine with me, because it'll be a little harder if I say I. And so I want you to imagine that you're with the girl of your dreams, you know, the one that you had a crush on in college, but were too scared to ask out. And somehow, some way, you got a second chance. And now she's yours and you're hers, and it's healthy and it's fun and it's wonderful. You guys are periodically talking about kids and how you're gonna move to Brooklyn together, because you both love it there. And you stopped getting roommates, you got a place of your own, and it was a little bit pricey, but the look on her face when she saw on the tour was already twice that, so you got it. And now she's practically living with you. And one day she comes home and she pounces on you. And she wants to get all sexy and freaky because she loves you. And then you're lying in bed asking about her day. And she's telling you about her supervisor's leaving and she seems sad about it. But it seems like there's more to it than that. She She goes to the bathroom, and when she comes back, she says, I don't think we're good life partners. She starts saying things about how she's emotionally unfulfilled and how you never ask enough intimate questions and how she loves you, but she's no longer in love with you. And you try to be strong. You try to do the right thing. You try not to convince her to stay. So you go to the gym, and when you come back, she's gone. And you're surprised. And you stay strong. 10 p.m., 11 p.m., midnight, 1, 2, 3, 4 a.m. you break. You break and you call her. And you beg her to come back. And you say couples counseling, you make infinite questions, flashcards, and you guys can work this out. But when you hear her speak, she doesn't sound weak. She sounds strong. She sounds stronger than you've heard in a long time. And you know you can't convince her to stay. So now you're sad and alone in your fancy new luxury apartment that you got for her, and you don't know what to do. You go out and you distract yourself with women, with men, and everything in between. And surprise, surprise, it doesn't work. So you're back at her favorite place, telling a story, because it's one of the last ways you can still speak to her. And so, you start your journaling, your discovery, your healing. You start with intimate questions. You start writing. And one thing you write is a question, a letter. You're never going to send it. And it goes something like, what does it mean to love someone, but not to be in love with someone? Because when I told you I loved you, it was a promise. It was a promise that as long as you remained you, I wouldn't leave. So how can you love me, yet leave me? I guess love was just a feeling to you, and I guess that day you just weren't feeling it, huh? And you keep writing. You come up with another question, because fuck love. And it goes something like, who was the last person you hated? And you realize you got an answer for that one. And it's really easy. It's her. You hate her. You start writing it all down. You hate the way that she would get jealous and spend time with her friends. You hate the way that conversations are boring with her sometimes. You hate how she was lactose intolerant and her favorite thing to eat was cheese. You hate how one day you will be nothing to her. And maybe that day has already come. And you also hate that one day she'll be nothing to you. And you're extremely grateful that that day isn't here yet. You write that you hate that she left you. And as you're writing, and as you're journaling, you realize that that isn't so fresh, it isn't so honest. And if you're gonna get intimate, you might as well get real too. You see a YouTube video, and it sticks with you. And it talks about how the angriest people are optimists. Because hope is the fuel for rage. It's hope that makes the man yell in traffic because he had hope that he'll make it home in rush hour in 30 minutes. It's hope that makes the sports fan yell at TV because he had hope that he could be next year. And you realize that if you hoped a bit less, maybe you'll be a bit less angry. And if you're gonna get honest, you only hate all those things about her, and you only hate that she left because you love that you chose her.
deeps down, there she goes, she stays. They say she's a ghost, she stays. Deep down in the ground, she stays. We put flower on her stone these days.